The story of Wulong and Ailong, a father and son from ancient China, illustrates a profound lesson about the power of the Lotus Sutra to lead all people to enlightenment. It comes from one of Nichiren Daishonen's writings called The Selection of the Time, where he shares this narrative while responding to a woman named Matsuno. Matsuno had written to Nichiren expressing concern that the memorial services being conducted for her late father might constitute slander against the Lotus Sutra if not based strictly on its teachings. Nichiren reassures her. This passage means that if there are 100 or 1,000 people who embrace this sutra, without a single exception, all 100 or 1,000 of them will become Buddhas. He then recounts the tale of Wulong and Ailong to underscore this point. Wulong was a renowned calligrapher who vowed to never transcribe the Buddhist scriptures, especially the Lotus Sutra, which he harbored a deep hatred towards. As the great teacher Zhuyi stated, if one opposes this sutra even slightly, he will fall into the evil paths for innumerable kalpas. On his deathbed, Wulong sternly instructed his son, Ailong, also a master calligrapher, to uphold this pledge. But soon after, the king of the land commanded Ailong to transcribe the titles of the Lotus Sutra's 8 volumes. Left with no choice, the son begrudgingly obeyed despite his father's wishes. Wulong's spirit then appeared to Ailong in a vision, revealing he had fallen into the hell of incessant suffering for slandering the sutra. As Nichiren writes, blood spurted like fountains from his 5 sense organs. His tongue split into 8 pieces, and his body fell apart in 10 directions. However, by transcribing the sutra titles, Ailong had inadvertently planted the seed for his father's salvation, as Wulong's spirit proclaimed. A golden Buddha suddenly appeared in the hell of incessant suffering and declared, even those who have destroyed enough good causes to fill the universe, if they hear the Lotus Sutra even once, they will never fail to attain enlightenment. The sutra's daimoku, or title, alone carried the potent benefit described in this passage. Among those who hear of this law, there is not one who shall not attain Buddhahood. Nichiren reveals that the 64 characters forming the Lotus Sutra's 8-volume titles manifested as Buddhas, transforming the hell of incessant suffering into a Buddha land. I, as well as all the other inmates, became Buddhas seated on lotus blossoms, and we are now ascending to the inner court of the Tushita heaven, Wulong told his awestruck son. Now that you understand this principle, never slander the Lotus Sutra. Nichiren emphasizes the power in simply transcribing the sutra, even without firm faith, stating, if one professes faith in it, he will surely become a Buddha, even though he may not expect it in the least. He then expresses confidence that based on this narrative, Matsuno's late father must have likewise attained Buddhahood through her family's sincere memorial services for him. The story of Wulong and Ailong underscores the Lotus Sutra's power to lead all people to enlightenment, even those who have slandered it, if they are willing to uphold faith in its teachings. As Nichiren instructs, never slander the Lotus Sutra. This tale reveals how the Lotus Sutra is a direct path to enlightenment in this lifetime. As Nichiren writes, the benefit of all the other sutras is uncertain. The Lotus Sutra is completely different. A hand which takes it up immediately attains enlightenment. In this way, the story encapsulates the essence of Nichiren's teachings, that embracing and practicing the law of Nam-myoho Renge-kyo leads directly to the Buddha state, as he so adamantly remonstrated throughout his life. As the Daishonin proclaimed, the Daimoku alone is the great power of the Lotus Sutra. By transcribing even just the title of the sutra, the skeptical Ailong enabled his father Wulong's escape from the fires of incessant suffering. This reveals the inconceivable benefit of simply chanting Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, the mystic all people to enlightenment, no matter their circumstances. Wulong represents the innate Buddhahood that exists within all life, though obscured by fundamental darkness or ignorance. The delusion that we are separate from the universal life of Nam-myoho Renge-kyo. His slandering of the sutra symbolizes the deeply rooted negative tendencies we accumulate over countless lifetimes. Ailung's transcribing the sutra's title signifies our attempts to practice the mystic law, however imperfect or lacking in determination. According to Nichiren, even if one's faith is largely tinged with slander, so long as he does not completely reject the Daimoku, he will be able to attain Buddhahood. The 8 characters forming the Daimoku, that appeared as Buddhas, reveal the 8 worlds or phases of life inherent in every being: hell, hunger, animality, anger, humanity, heaven, learning, and realization. As Nichiren writes, the worlds of Buddhas and ordinary beings are consistent, manifesting the 8 phases of the Lotus Sutra. When we tap the Daimoku's powerful life force, we awaken these 8 worlds as Buddhas illuminating our lives. This is the reality conveyed by Wulong's release from hellish suffering through Ailung's transcription. The great teacher Nichiko explains, chanting Nam-myoho Renge-kyo activates the Buddha nature inherent in our lives and reveals the 8 worlds of the Lotus Sutra as an adornment of Buddhahood. Ultimately, the Wulong and Ailung story encapsulates Nichiren Buddhism's perspective on attaining absolute happiness through the mystic law. As the Daishonin states, if the Master had not appeared in this world, we would remain wandering among the paths of delusion for all eternity. By sharing this narrative, Nichiren provided an accessible teaching for his disciples on the magnificence of Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, that it contains the potential for all people's enlightenment if they simply uphold faith and practice. In the words of Daisaku Ikeda, the Lotus Sutra embodies the great wisdom to perceive the Buddha nature inherent in all phenomena and dignify the adherent. It is the open sesame for the attainment of Buddhahood. The story shines an unwavering light of courage and hope, illuminating the path for all humanity to overcome our cycles of suffering and attain the supreme state of imperturbable happiness and freedom as Buddhas. By chanting Nam-myoho Renge-kyo with conviction, we too can transform our personal hell of incessant suffering into a Buddha land of perfect peace and dignity, as Wulong and Ailung did through their karmic connection to the mystic law.